She's so super genuine, right? She's someone that has a loving heart. And for my kings that are here on this call, you guys, this is somebody you guys want to mirror, right? And for my queens that are here on this call, right? This is somebody you guys also want to match exactly what her energy is, exactly what is Shirley doing, what is she working with, what is she cooking up, right? Because Shirley, right, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Shirley has something and has a beautiful gift that's bigger than just this, that's what she got going on, right? And the gift that she has is the gift for people, to get you to a place that you guys never been. So you guys are following a leader here. Not only that is someone that's leading by example, but someone that actually knows exactly where the direction she's going. So I'm super grateful for you, sis. So real quick, just some chairwoman's 10 in the chat box for my sis, real quick, because this call was for her. You know, she can ask me for anything, and you guys too, and I'm gonna be there in a heartbeat. But this call right here, you know, we've been planning this out now for some couple days, couple weeks, and it's been amazing, you know, to be here. So real quick, just some chairwomen's in the chat box for Shirley. Just some Shirley, let's flood this up. And real quick, fam, do me one favor, right? One favor, because here, like Shirley says, we do everything with intention and we do everything the right way. And, you know, it's an honor to be here on this call. So I want you guys to do me one favor real quick, right? Before we get started, and before I tell you my story, before I show you guys what I got cooking up, real quick, do me one favor, right? Who are 3 people right now that you can look on your text, you can look on your group chat, right? You can look on your team. Who are 3 people right now that you will send this call to, right? Doesn't matter if they're on IS Mastery Academy. Doesn't matter if they're on Forex. Doesn't matter, right? Because the sauce that I'm going to give you guys here today is the sauce that's going to be just basic, right? Now, I'm going to give you this basic training here today, but I'm also in the next, you know, I'm gonna give you guys 10 days, 12 days. And you know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna do another training for every single one of you guys here, right? Because I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna give you guys the torch, but I'm also gonna give you guys the fire within the next 10 days. Okay? How does that sound? That sounds fire. Let me get some fire in the chat box, right? We get some fire in the chat box, because that's what I'm gonna give you guys here today, right? I'm gonna give you guys all that today. So real quick, before I get started, you know, I want to drop some gratitude in the chat box and say that I'm super grateful. You know, I'm actually here in the 6 right now in Canada, and I'm extremely excited to be here. You know, it's cold. I just came from Arizona. I was there for about almost 90 days. And, you know, being able to take the leap of faith and being able to just go to a country that I never thought of even coming to, you know, having an organization here of 50 plus students, you know, extremely an honor. I want to tell you guys something, that we're all part of the best digital entrepreneurship academy there is out there, right? Why do I say it just like that? Because guys, look, this academy, not only are you guys learning here how to become a better version of yourself, but you're also becoming here a full entrepreneur in every single shape, in every single form, right? And the beauty thing about this is that you guys have the access. Everybody drop an access in the chat box for me, right? Drop an access in the chat box, because here not only we have traders, right? We have investors. We have individuals that are shaping themselves up right now to become an educator, right? We have individuals that are e-commerce specialists, right? We have individuals that are here that are social media specialists, right? We have so many ways that we can actually become and be more, okay? So here, being on this call and sharing this amazing project that I've been working with the last 60 days, you know, it has opened a whole different way for me, okay? Now it has opened a whole different way that I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This way is the way to go, right? Now, I want you guys to do me a favor. Drop a 2 in the chat box if you have an e-commerce store already, okay? Drop a 2 in the chat box, okay? And if you don't have an e-commerce store yet, guess what? Drop a 7 in the chat box. And why 7? Because you're missing out on a 7-figure opportunity, okay? Drop them 7s in the chat box. Just like that, right? The people that drop the 2s, they're tapped in, right? These are the deuce. They're tapped in. The people that drop the 7, you know, they're missing out. But it's okay, because here I'm going to give you guys the frosting that you guys really need, so you can go out there and actually understand how exactly the e-commerce space works, okay? How can you put yourself in e-commerce, okay? But with that being said, guys, my name is KD. I'm 26 years young, and I'm originally from New York City. You know, I grew up with 2 beautiful women growing up, you know, my mother and my sister. And when I was growing up, you know, the woman, you know, taught me that everything that you get, multiply, okay? women are multipliers. So if you guys have any women in your business, you guys have any woman that's your leader, right? Become that multiplier. And what do I mean to become that multiplier, right? Take advantage of every single opportunity that gets presented to you, okay? And that's what I've been able to do in my whole journey of life. The whole journey of life, you know, the 26 years young, I've been able to take opportunities of everything that gets presented to me. Everything that's right in front of me, I take access to it. You know, I've been here in IS Mastery Academy now for 2 years. It's been an honor to be here. I've been able to not only be more, but I've been able to, you know, have already a background with entrepreneurship and being able to start a business of just an idea of a clothing brand to actually, you know, experience COVID, to let go of my business and restart fresh. You know, IS Mastery Academy found me at the best place in my life. And that best place in my life where I found me was when I was going into a transition. The transition I was going to was a business that I started with just an idea, had a store, had the whole nine, right? It was amazing. And, you know, right when I started, I didn't have no access. Okay, that's why I had you guys drop the word access, because access is very important. I didn't have no access to mentors. I didn't have no access, you know, to other people that were in the same field as me. So I was in a field by myself, just getting to learn, right? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys here, you know, and when I found IS Mastery Academy, I found me at a best place because I wasn't there mentally, I wasn't there spiritually, and I wasn't there financially, right? And when I came here to IS Mastery Academy, it taught me a whole different perspective of how to earn income. Not also how to earn income, but be more, right? I used to close my eyes and I used to be like, man, I'm gonna be this person, be living in this penthouse, living this, traveling all over the world. I had that mindset when I was already younger. And now to live that mindset here, and the reality is just like, wow, you know, and the vehicle, I got right into the vehicle. So when I saw this, it put me right in a position to be able to win. But first I needed to become a student, okay? And I became a caterpillar of information when I first came here. And, you know, it took me, you know, 2 years to get to the level where I'm at. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, right? I don't just look at the ranks in this company. I look at the education and the access of information that I'm learning on a daily basis, okay? And that's something that I've been able to focus on. So being able to be here for the last 2 years, you know, grow an organization of 150 plus students, it's been an honor, okay? But the best thing that I've loved about this is the access to information that I've been able to receive, and also the relationships that I've been able to build, okay? Now, they say that your network is your what? Finish it for me in the chat box if you guys are still with me. Your network is your what? Your net worth, right? So here I've been able to build networks, not only just within this space, but networks of building relationships with people from all over the world. That's why I'm here in the 6 right now. That's why I'm here in Canada, because I've been able to build an amazing relationship with a couple of my leaders. And they told me straight up, yo, come out here, let's work, let's grind, let's launch, right? And it's been an honor to do that, okay? So I come from similar humble beginnings from every single one of you guys. It's nothing different. It's just, you know, I just want it bad enough. So if you want it bad enough, drop it in the chat box. I want this bad enough, right? If you're not comfortable with the situation you're in, drop it in the chat box for me. You know, we're not doing this for the money. We're not doing this for this. We're doing this for the income, for the impact. My bad. We're doing this for the impact. So we're doing it for the impact, and the way that we're doing it for the impact is because we want more, right? Now, Arizona was just a little piece of what exactly all of us are working with, right? If you guys see Shirley, she's out there right now in the office, grinding day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do it, to build entrepreneurships, academies from all over the world. So I'm here to tell you guys, put your seatbelts on because we're about to take off, okay? So real quick, I'm gonna share my screen here. I cooked up a quick little, you know, PowerPoint with you guys, but I'm actually gonna be doing the whiteboard. And I'm going to bring the whiteboard out. But here I have this quick little PowerPoint that I cooked up. And, you know, I cooked up this little PowerPoint because I want to break some things down for you guys real quick, right? Now, some of you guys here said like, oh, yeah, I got the e-commerce store already cooking up. I'm good, right? Now, there's some of you guys here that may be at a place where you don't know what to put on your store, okay? That already have the e-commerce space. Some of you guys are probably here on this call like, hey, man, how do I figure this e-commerce workshop? How do I figure out what exactly am I getting myself into? What is e-commerce? What is it? Talk to me, right? So e-commerce, guys, right? It's very, very simple. This is my Instagram. You guys can follow me, right? Post it on Instagram that you're here on this call. Tag me, the whole 9. Any questions you need, I'm here, okay? So what is e-commerce, right? So some people don't really know what e-commerce really is, right? So in my journey, okay, I started a brick and mortar business, okay? This was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I had an idea of just launching a clothing brand. And the clothing brand that I launched is called Flywave. I still have it here today, but in the last year and a half, I haven't been able to develop no clothing brand, nothing, because I've been focusing on just IM Mastery Academy, becoming the best trader that I could become, right? Becoming the best investor, becoming the best leader, becoming the best, coach to somebody, becoming the best e-commerce specialist, right? So in the last year, I haven't really been focused on my business, but let me bring you guys back to 2.5 years ago, where actually the Flywave idea came, right? So I was a business owner. Who here has a business already? Okay, so I want to make sure that who has a business here, because here I'm going to bring you guys to a whole roadmap. You guys are going to be like, yo, what did KD just bring me to, right? So I'm gonna bring you through a whole roadmap, because e-commerce is bigger than just e-commerce. I want you guys to understand that with me, okay? So those that are my business owners, okay? Drop what kind of business you have already. What kind of business do you have already cooking up? Drop it in the chat box. Let me see. Let me see what type of business you have already cooking up, right? Because what I want to do for you is, this is, someone said a car rental business, okay? Perfect. What I want to do for you here on this call is for you to find your niche, what you're good at already, okay? That's what e-commerce is all about. It's just adding more to your plate, okay? Someone said hot sauce, right? Someone said credit repair business. Somebody said catering and bakery. Okay, perfect, right? So now I want you to write that down on your piece of paper if you're taking notes, right? If you're not taking notes, you should be taking notes right now, all right? So I want you to write down your piece of paper, whatever your business is, okay? Because this is how we're going to find our niche. This is how I found my niche, okay? It's not the niche what's working for everybody else, what's working for this. How do you stand out in e-commerce? This is the way I'm going to give it to you right now from the start, right? What does Shirley love? What does Shirley like? If she doesn't have a business yet, okay? What does Keon like? Oh, Keon has a business already. Okay, perfect. Shirley has a business already. What is it? Boom, write it down, right? Now, what is e-commerce? Okay, e-commerce is the process of buying and selling goods and service through the internet on a daily basis. Okay, now with the business that you have right now, right? If you guys are here in IM Mastery Academy and you guys are actually building this business in our IBOs, guess what? You doing e-commerce is just gonna upgrade you. Okay, it's gonna upgrade you to even more. So think about it like this. Let's put a stop to that, right? So let me tell you about Flywave. Flywave started just an idea. Boom. That idea started as a brick and mortar business, right? I opened up a little store, okay? The store was just word of mouth. It was building up. I had nothing when it came to building a website. I didn't have nothing to building a online following. I didn't have anything of that. COVID happened, boom, shut my store down. When it shut my store down, guess what? A belief level of walking away from your 9 to 5 went to what was like, damn, I'm gonna go home now. Right? I got to go figure out how I'm going to work, because that was the mindset that I was in. But I told you guys, having a mentor and having a coach is the cheat code. They're your support and your resistance for your success. So IM Mastery Academy came to me at a perfect time. But when IM Mastery Academy came, they didn't have e-commerce. Okay. So what did they have? Trading. And what did I do? I focused on the trading space. Trading did what for me? It got me ready so I could have access to other things. E-commerce came later that year. And guess what happened, right? I looked at e-commerce, like, oh, cool. I did crypto, amazing, right? But then I decided this year, I was like, man, I need an upgrade, right? I need an upgrade. I need to be a little bit different. I need to stand out. And I was like, you know what? Let me go into the e-commerce, space. Let me get to know this market, how it is. Now, if you're a creator, drop I'm a creator in the chat box, because I believe that everybody here, 27 plus of you guys, are creators here, okay? Now, the reason why I had you write down what do you like and what do you love, okay, and what is your business, is because you could create anything you want, okay? You guys are the highest form of creation, all right? So here, I'm going to introduce you guys now to the click and order business. And how can I introduce you to the click and order business is if you know what you could create. You could be creating anything you want, okay? Anything you want. So here are 3 type of things that you guys can be able to do, and how exactly drop shipment works. Is you guys don't know how dropshipping works. Dropshipping is an online store, okay? Online store, right? From the online store, you guys get suppliers. You guys learn how to build a website. You guys learn how to find hot products. You all learn this through IM Mastery Academy, okay? Now, there was a lot of you guys that dropped 7s in the chat box. They didn't know what drop shipment is, so I'm walking you through right here to show you exactly how it works, okay? Then guess what happens? Your online store, you get an order, boom, ka-ching, it comes in. You don't have to worry about no supplier. You don't have to worry about shipping and handling. You don't have to worry about having all these products and all these items here at your house. That was me. That was me with my clothing brand. I had everything in-house. And now when I had to close down my clothing brand, guess what I had to do? Put all my clothes in the storage room. My clothes has been sitting there for a year, right? So think about that. Now when I'm gonna reopen my store, I have to restart fresh. Drop shipment, you guys don't have to deal with those headaches and those problems, okay? And then happy customers, you get your sales. Instantly, you guys will get the money right away. That's the cool thing with Shopify and doing drop shipment. Now, with I Am Mastery Academy, there's 2 ways that you can have a store, okay? One of the ways you can have a store is through Shopify. The next way that you can have a store is to call it through Etsy. Okay, it's an Etsy store. I'm gonna go over these things as we're speaking here today. Okay, boom. So now my creators, that drop creators in the chat box. Okay, there's 3 different type of stores that you guys can be able to start. Okay, and go with your passion. Okay, why do I say go with your passion when it comes to e-commerce? Because when you go with your passion, you don't have to think about, oh my God, what is the name? Oh my God, what do I want to sell? No, there's only 3 things that you could do with e-commerce, man. Number 1 is a general store, okay? And I'm going to explain to you what exactly a general store is. A general store is like you go on to Amazon. Who here has shopped from Amazon before? Drop a 222 in the chat box for me, right? 222 in the chat box for me if you guys have a shop from Amazon. Amazon has everything that you want and everything that you need, correct? Exactly, right? Now think about this. They have everything that you want. You want to have everything on your store, but a lot of us get too comfortable with just adding products to our store, and we have way too much products, right? When you guys have a general store, write this down. This is the biggest nugget that I've received from Chris Reef, is that you want to have 12 to 13 products on your store, okay? 12 to 13 products on your store if you have in a general store. 12 to 13 products. Why is that? Okay, you could break this down. You can have about 3 to 4 products that you love, because when you have an emotional attachment with a product that you have on your store and it sells, guess what's going to happen? Believe. It's all psychology. It is. It's all a mental game, right? 3 to 4 other products you could have of trending products in a general store. All right. 3 to 4 other products, that equals 12. Okay. That equals 9. Guess what? You can have a product that's a problem solving product. Okay. Problem solving. Think about it right now. Everybody in our whole generation, what did COVID do to everybody? Work from home, right? Ring lights. I have like 2 or 3 of them right here. Boom. Shirley got 1 too at the office. I already know, right? What else? Water bottles. You guys could be selling those. Candles. Working out gear. Giving you the sauce right here at a general store. Things that you guys can have, okay? Lights, LED lights all around the house. LED lights in your car. Trust me. We could go on and on and on with this, okay? Next. The other store that you guys could be able to have here is in one product store. How do you find this? Okay, everybody here has TikTok, right? Everybody here has Instagram, correct? Hashtags, those are your best friends. Hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Hashtag Amazon made me buy it. You guys can find these trending products just a click away from your phone, just a click away from just being on social media. But how bad do you want it? Right? You got to want it bad enough, because when you want it bad enough, guess what happens? You actually know exactly where to search, what to look for, and what to find. Okay? Like I told you guys, all of us here are God's highest form of creation. Okay? So we could create anything and everything that we want, but we got to want it bad enough. Okay? Facebook. You guys can go to Facebook. Facebook now has this new feature, which is called like Reels, right? Videos. Guess what? There's always trending products trending. Or you guys can go to Google and type in Google, be like, hey, Facebook ads. What it's going to do? It's going to bring you to a whole Facebook page that's running ads already with products that you can have on your store. Is this easy? Drop it in the chat box if this is easy. It's easy, right? It's super easy. But remember, I could give you guys the torch right here, and I could give you guys the fire, but only 2 to 3% of everybody that's here on this call is actually going to apply this right after this call. 100% with you, right? I used to be that person. Take all the notes, be on time, right? Everything. And I will be that person that sometimes it goes over my head to apply the information. Even if you have an e-commerce store right now, the people that drop some twos, go upgrade yourself, right? That's the season we're in right now. Upgrade. Go upgrade yourself. Go upgrade your store. Go look for new products. I'm trying my store. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I have products 24/7. Launch and launch. I'm always launching new products because I'm launching always new ads, trying new things. Okay. So one product store. Your store looks just straight one product. Boom. Front page, one product. That's all you're selling on your store. That's what you're finding. That's it. One product. Okay. Next thing that we have, right? It's a one product store. You can find all these products through TikTok. You go to YouTube. You guys can go to YouTube and search what were the e-commerce hottest products that sold this week. Boom. They're just searching. They're just searching. Take an hour. I take an hour of my day and search. I take an hour of my day and pour into my cup and learn new information. Okay. Next, this is a saying that I came up with. It's called the hybrid store. Okay. A hybrid store is one product in the main page, and then you have a little tab with multiple products on your store as a general store. Does that make sense? Okay, so it looks something like this. Look, I'm actually going to show you guys my store. Okay, it looks something just like this. It looks something just like this right here. Look, Flytech Media. This is my store, right? This right here is the store that I have. I have two stores. This is one of them. This store right here is all the products. This is all technology stuff that you guys need. You could copy this. You could follow it, right? We also have an Instagram, okay? This right here is my store, right? So as you see, it's a hybrid store. I have all trending products, most of my best-selling products right here, okay? Best-selling products, okay? Best-selling products. There's like 12 of them right there, right? And then right here, you see where it says secret Christmas sale. That's the cheat code, right? That's called the hybrid store. When people click on this, look at this. Sheesh. Everything that I have in my store, everything. I have collections. I have everything. Humidifiers. I have the LED lights. I got the, whoever wants to start Lash Tech, guess what? I got the startup pack for you right here, right? You want desk, an electric desk, the same ones we got in the office. I got those here, right? Journals, I got all of that. Cases, everything. I got everything for you. Everything you need, portable chargers, everything. Trending Christmas lights are a sensor right now. Headphones. Look at this. Vacuums. That vacuum right there has made me lit, right? Look at this. I even have kitchen products. These products right here are the ones that are trending in my store the most right now. Okay. As you guys know, I'm in Canada, so the currency exchange is different out here, right? So look, these trending products right here for kitchen, you guys can have these on your store, okay? You guys can have this on your store. Look at that. I got a little video with it. And you know how cool this is? I Am Mastery Academy teaches you how to do all of this. I learned all this through I Am. I learned this through following my brother Joey. I learned this through following Sienna, right? Boom. That's one of the stores right there. Very, very easy. Not hard, fam. And yes, I have it in every single product, right? You guys can click any product you want. Look, like this alarms right here. I heard Shirley in the beginning of the call say, congratulations, right? These alarms right here. Let me just add people. Okay, bet. Boom. Right? This alarm clocks, I have it with everything. Look, everything looks very, very professional. I took my time when I was doing this, because it's very, very important in the journey of doing this, guys, okay? Very, very important for you to take your time in building your store. So that's a hybrid store right there, okay? Those are 3 different types of stores that you guys can have here within this journey. A lot of people just think like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and that's it. No, guys, there's more to it, okay? There's more to it, all right? So that's what the e-commerce store is, so what you could have, right? Now, the Etsy store is a little bit different from Shopify. Etsy store is more like you selling, graphic shirts, really bringing like gift cards and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like congratulation cards and things like that in that matter. You could sell different type of products in the Etsy store. That's like a startup store that you could start. It's hot, and things like that. But if you really want to get straight to it, I would definitely recommend you guys to go with the Shopify store. Okay, now when we get started with IM Mastery Academy, okay, I'm going to give you guys the cheat code right here. This is the blueprint that every single one of you guys should be following. Okay, those that have started with e-commerce, okay, those that have started with e-commerce, those that haven't started with e-commerce yet, this is the cheat code to everything that you guys need right here. Okay, this is the cheat code right here. I'm going to give it to you, right? This is like Shirley said, you don't want nobody to miss this call. So take a screenshot of this right here, right? Now, the 100 series, when you guys get started, it just tells you what is e-commerce, okay? What is the dropshipping model, okay? Introduction to Shopify, finding the products, impulse buyers and shoppers, right? It basically shows you everything you need. The 200 series basically gives you the Shopify general settings, general checkouts, shipping, taxes, right? The legals and things like that. The 210 to 230 basically shows you how the add-ons work. So when you guys are in the 200, 300 series, guess what? Have your name ready already, okay? Have your name ready. And a lot of people make this so hard, right? Because they want to have the best name. Guys, it doesn't matter about your name. It matters about the products that you have, okay? Best shift aim that I give every single one of you guys here on this call is go from 12 to 15 products. Go from 12 to 13 products. Stay in that gap right there because it's going to make things easier, especially right now. We're already done with Christmas, okay? So if you're right now thinking about Christmas and gifts, forget about that. I want you guys to focus on Q1. What is Q1? It's the first quarter of the year. What happens in Q1? Who here loves Valentine's? Drop some love in the chat box real quick if you love Valentine's, right? Focus on that love, right? Your store right now should be focusing on, okay, what's going to happen in Valentine's? Do I have a partner? What do I want to buy my partner, right? My ladies that are here, you're going to start the e-commerce store is the cheat code for Start That Lingerie, right? Guess what? My kings that are here on this call, yo, start a jewelry store, fam. Start a jewelry store that you're selling, earrings, that you're selling necklaces that say love, right? You're selling some rings, you're selling some hearts, everything right now. If you're going to get started here on this call, and this is why it's so important for you guys to tap into calls when we're collabing, because you always get secret sauce, okay? Focus on January, February, and also March, okay? Very important. What happens in those months? We have Valentine as the biggest things, okay? That's the focus right now, love. Focus on love. If you have a t-shirt store, focus on putting love on those stores, okay? Hearts. And guess what? When you get to the 200 series, okay, guess what happens here? In the 200 series, you guys will have access to start building your store right away, okay? 300 series, it shows you how to find winning products. It shows you how you can get access to AliExpress, how you can print on demand, pricing, okay? See more information, things like that in that matter. That's what that's going to show you in the 300 series. And guess what? The 400 series is going to show you guys how Facebook pixels actually work, okay? Exactly how Facebook pixels will actually work, okay? This right here is a game plan that I'm going to give you guys as well, okay? A game plan for those that want to get started with e-commerce. Those that want to get started with e-commerce, here's your game plan. This game plan right here shifted everything for me, okay? As you guys saw in the beginning of the call, what did I give you? Okay, what is e-commerce? Then I asked you guys, who here already has a business? Some of you guys said you have a business already. This is how you find your niche with the 3 stores, okay? Either a general store, a one product store, or a hybrid store, how I have it, right? How many products, if those that wrote this down, how many products you should have on your store? Drop it in the chat box for me. Let me see. Drop it in the chat box. If those notes, you're going to cash your checks after this call, right? 12 to 15. Perfect, right? That's the sweet spot you want to stay at, okay? Next that I just gave you, I gave you what exactly the 100 series is all about. 200 series is all about. 300 series all about, 400 series is all about, right? And guess what? Now I'm going to give you guys a 30, 60, 90-day plan. Exactly. This is what Chris Reeve gave me. But guess what? I wanted it bad enough that I finished my store. My first store is called It's Her. I'm actually turning that store into a Valentine's store right now. And guess what? I finished that store within 14 days. 14 days I finished that store. Because I was like, you know what, man, I just got started with this package. You know, I'm launching this. I was launching already, and I was launching and now my IBO package. And I was like, man, how am I gonna take time to do this? Guess what? I'm gonna make time. Stayed up late, finished the videos, and this is the game plan that I'm gonna give you guys right here, right? And this is a game plan that I'm gonna follow up with you these next 10 to 12 days when I do the second call. Okay, this second call that I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna show you how to market, and I'm gonna show you how you can stand out. Okay, how you could be able to stand out. I'm going to give you that sauce here today as well in the next 10 minutes, but I'm going to leave you guys here with some sauce here today. Okay, so first 30 days, guess what? Get your store up and running. There's a lot of people right now that are looking at e-commerce as a competition. It's not a competition. Okay, how do I stand out? You stand out by doing more, right? By doing it fast. Okay, it's all about having a store up and running, having the name, having the domain, having the products, 12 to 15, boom, having your niche, go with the general store. Guess what? And then you build it and then you work towards it. Does that make sense? Drop a make sense in the chat box if that makes sense, right? That makes sense. This is the blueprint that I use. This is the blueprint that I've been using with all my students. All my students have been able to see success already with this space. All right. First 30 days, get the store up and running, set up, ready to launch. You can finish your store setups and products in a week. I did it. I'm the walking testimony that did it. Okay. I will be talking to you with so much excitement here on this call to let you know that, hey, I did it. It's there, right? Store ready and set up, domain connected, products in your store, assets, right? And where will you run assets? Where will you run ads, KD? What is that? What is assets? TikTok. Everybody write TikTok down. Everybody write down Facebook. Everybody write down Pinterest. Everybody write down Instagram. Now, let me ask you a question. Those 4 social medias, how much time you guys spend on those social medias on a daily basis? Someone said in the chat box a lot. They said it to me personally. Someone said a lot. It's true. We spend a lot of time there. But guess what? Also give that time to your business. Okay? Also give that time to your business. I've been able to develop that as well. Okay? 31 to 60 days. Guess what? Focus on running ads. Focus on making sales. Look, guys, I'm from New York. Who's here from New York? Let me get some yours in the chat box, right? Who's here from New York? Let me get some yours in the chat box real quick, right? Because if you're from New York, you know the mindset you have is straight what? Hustle. You're going to push your store no matter what. Right? Guess what? Talk about it on your social media, at work, in person, talk to people. Hey, look, I know you need a light at your house. I know you need LED lights, right? Hey, check out this store. And if you don't want to show your followers that this is your store, it's okay. Be like, yo, look, I just bought this social media mic. I have a social media mic, guys, and I got it from my own store. Look at that. It's like, sheesh, right? So 31 to 60 days, focus on running ads. Guess what, guys? You got to invest into yourself. That's the only cheat code with e-commerce. It's investing in e-commerce to fund up your trading. That's the play that I'm running right now. Fund up my e-commerce. E-commerce is going to fund up my trading. So those are my traders here. Guess what? You're already trading. You're getting results back. A quick $50 to $100 is not going to hurt you to run ads. Run ads on Facebook. Run ads on TikTok. Run ads on Pinterest. Run ads on Instagram. And you know what else I'm going to give you guys here that I'm working with right now? And I haven't had the developers yet do it for me. Is YouTube. YouTube Shorts. That's what I'm going to give you the marketing in the next 10 to 12 days so you guys can be able to know the cheat code of marketing. Because e-commerce is all about marketing. Does that make sense? Let me get some make sense in the chat box, right? Make sense in the chat box. And right now, guys, you know, it's a blessing that I'm here in my 61 to 90-day plan. I'm right here right now. Yo, I made three sales since I've been here the last 24, 48 hours in Canada. Yo, it hits different. For real, it hits different. It hits different, fam, and it's a blessing. right? Trading is hitting, but also e-commerce is hitting, and it hits different. To get that kaching, and you're overseas, it's like, yo, wait, hold up, what? Did I just get a say? I walked into the house yesterday because I had no, outside the crib, like I don't have no Wi-Fi, no nothing out there, right? And I went to go have lunch with some students I wanted to meet up out here in Vancouver, and I pull up to the house and my phone goes kaching, kaching, kaching. I was like, yo, wait, what just happened? Like, it hits different. And this is the feeling that I want every single one of you guys that's starting this journey here with e-commerce, okay? Is that 60 to 90 days. Guess what? I want you to have that daily sales. I want you to really understand and really find that winning product, okay? Really understand how the industry works. But this 90-day plan is a 90-day plan that I would love to share with every single one of you guys if you're starting this journey here with us, okay? Starting this journey, this is the 90-day plan that I want to share with you. Okay, that makes sense? That makes sense. Everybody drop a makes sense in the chat box. Drop some value if you got some value. I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with this. And this is the biggest thing that I'm going to leave you with here tonight. And I'm also going to answer some questions. You know, Shirley told me straight up, KD, I want them to leave with the backpack on. Like, you always got that backpack on, bro. You live in that backpack life. I want everybody to leave with that backpack. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love to equip everybody. You know, that's a God-given gift that I've been able to receive. And every call that I do, everything that I do, I love to equip you guys, okay? Because I want you guys to have the how, the what, and the why should I apply it, and why should I do it. That's how I do every single call. That's how I do everything. And remember, the way you do one thing is the way you do what? Everything, right? So real quick, drop some value if you guys got some values real quick. And I'm going to show you guys, right, 10 mistakes real quick that people make here in e-commerce, okay? 10 mistakes that everybody makes. I made these 10 mistakes. I have. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've learned from them. My first store, okay, that I've built, why do I have multiple stores? Why do I have multiple stores? Because my first store that I built, guess what? That store taught me everything I needed to know, okay? It's like you first going to first grade, right? It's like you first doing anything for the first time. You're going to fail. Fail first, right? Fail first. Because when you fail, guess what's going to happen? You're going to learn from that. And look what's been able to do, right? I started my first store. I bought the domain. I closed down my store due to Christmas because I started Flight Tech Media. And then guess what happened, guys? Guess what happens after that, right? I'm bringing my store back for Valentine's Day. It's her, right? It's going to have all jewelry stuff. It's going to have all love stuff, right? Everything that you need for love, guess what? It's her got it for you. You know what I'm saying? And I first started with a general store. But here are 10 mistakes people make in the e-commerce journey, okay? And this was me. I made these mistakes and I learned from them, you know? And I'm going to just share this with you guys here in the whiteboard. Okay, so you guys can take a screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna open this right here. I'm gonna give you guys this right here. Right, this is the sauce. Right, 10 mistakes we make in the e-commerce store. Okay, how do I edit? Okay, good. Grab this right here. Give me a second so it can all fit. Right. These are 10 mistakes that we all make, right? 10 mistakes. These are the top 4 right here. Top 4. Number 1, mistake that everyone makes, forgets to check the shipment on the Amazon, AliExpress, Alibaba for overseas country. Make sure you check how long it will take you. Because if you don't, you will have chargebacks. You will have refunds. It's not a good way to start your journey with e-commerce. And what do I mean by that? Okay, guess what? Where do you get your products from, KD? There's so many competitors out there. Everybody wants to be the Alibabas of the world. Everybody wants to be the AliExpresses, right? Alibaba is where everybody gets their products from, okay? Alibaba is overseas, all right? Now, Alibaba created a little franchise. You know, there's a little baby Alibaba, which is called AliExpress. Okay. Now, AliExpress is here in the States. All right. Now you have other branches that are just like here in the US, like CJ Drop Shipment. You have Zen Drop. Okay. Zen Drop. Very, very, very important for you guys to write that down, right? And also pay attention to what exactly is what you're looking for. How long is it going to take for that product to get from here, from the US, all the way to overseas for that person? That's really what the key is at. Also, when you're looking for products, okay, when you're looking at Alibaba, I'm going to give you guys this in the next 10 to 12 days. Okay, I promise you guys, I got it on my schedule already. I came here with this call, the intention to leave you here with the backpack, but also come back and give you guys the torch so we can light you guys all on fire, okay? So another thing that you're going to pay attention to is the shipment order. How long is it going to take to get there, and how many products that supplier has sold, okay? Very, very, very important. Very, 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 very important, okay? Very, very, very important. Those that already have an e-commerce store and know this, guess what? I just gave you a little bit more sauce on what exactly you want to look for, okay? Very, very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Coming to Zoom back. Perfect. Next is going to be stepping, setting realistic goals, okay? A lot of us coming into the e-commerce space and guess what's the first thing that we have, guys, in the e-commerce space? Yo, I'm going to get rich. I'm going to get rich, bro. No, it's not a get rich scheme, man. It doesn't take time and effort, right? It does take time and effort. That's what I mean. It does take time and effort, guys. For real. Beginners, learn as much information as you can. Because when you get this and you get over this hurdle, guys, oh my God, it's over with. You'll be doing calls like this, just like me, like, yo, yep, here you go. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the setup, right? Here's the trending product. You know the cheat code. Everybody say cheat codes in the chat box for me. Cheat code, right? Cheat codes. You guys will understand the cheat code of this. Guess what? I'm giving you guys here the play. This play, you're not going to find this play in I Master Academy. You're only going to find this play through what? Through an experience of another person. And I'm here, and look, you guys got the access, okay? You guys got the access. I love to do calls like this. Why? Because I love to do what I do. This is what we do here. Because I know if I ever need anything, my sister Shirley, she's a phone call, text away. Okay? That's number two. That's number two. That's number two. That's number two. Okay? Number three, guys. Number three. Okay? Number three is come in with a realistic budget. Okay? And people want to come into this and be like, yo, I want to invest $1,000, $2,000. No. The biggest start. I'm going to tell you guys, right? It's not the $2,000. It's not the $3,000. Okay? Your biggest start is to $50 to $100. You see how you be pitching that into trading? Hey, put $50, $100 into your trading account and let's duplicate it. That's the biggest headache you could give somebody. I'll be honest with you, right? But here in e-commerce, you're not going to give them that headache. Okay, because the TikTok ads, it takes 24 hours and they'll charge you in a budget of $20. But with the tricks that I'm going to teach you guys on how to run these ads, I'm going to teach you that all you need is $3 to $10 a day to spend on your ads to get all the views, to get people to come to your store, to get the clicks, to get this, to get that. You know what I'm saying? Look at the vision that I'm painting into you guys. You don't need the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Hey, if you have that, that's amazing, right? That's amazing. That's more than amazing. That's inevitable, right? That's more than amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Number four, guys, not focusing on viral products. Finding products that solves a problem for people, for the real world. This is why I asked you guys, what is your business right now? Bet you do credit copy. Guess what? Have some mailboxes, have some stamps on your store, solving problems, right? You have credit stuff, bet. This is what you do with this. You have a travel, let's say not a travel, you have a car business, okay? Guess what? Boom, have lights, have chargers. You are here a leader. You're an IBO. You're someone that's in entrepreneurship. Guess what? Go and copy what Flytech Media did for you. Flytech Media, right? I do a boot camp right now. What happens in boot camps? People need chargers. People need ring lights. People need this. People need that. Guess what, guys? You could get that here in our store. I solved the problem. That's a real world problem. Everybody wants to start their social media journey. Everybody wants to start their Lash Tech journey. They need the lights, they need the setup, they need this, they need that, they need that. Guess what? Flytech Media got you. You feel me? I'm gonna go over a little bit, 5 minutes, right? I want to give you guys this real quick. Boom. Make sure the last thing, impulse purchases. You guys want to be able to get people to purchase what? Quick. Oh, shoot, I'm not even showing my screen. Sorry about that. Right here. Boom. Impulse purchases. Number 5, start on a general store. Everybody say general store in the chat box. Let's go. Focus on a few products. I said there like 3 products, right? But you really want to focus on 12 to 15. You want to focus on 9 to 12. Okay? Start with a niche store. Focus on products. A niche. What's your niche? That's why I asked you guys, those that have a business, those that are a creator, yo, what's your niche? What do you like? What do you love? Okay? Boom. Next, number 6, another mistake that people make, copyright products. Don't sell products with brand names on it. This is not a clothing brand, right? Start with a general store. You want to start a clothing brand? Guess what? Everything you need for a clothing brand, they will shop it at your store, right? Just don't have no Nike stuff. Don't have no custom jerseys. Don't have none of that. That's going to take forever to sell, guys. Trust me. Number 7, okay? Number 7 is understanding the profit you can actually take home, okay? What do I mean by that? Profit you could take home. Very, very, very important for you guys to understand that. What do I mean, right? There's there's profits on the table. You just got to go get it. You got to be creative. How do you stand out here in this space? You stand out in this space by creating the Instagram. You can ask anybody right now you want that has e-commerce. Most of them don't even have an Instagram. Most of them don't even have a TikTok. Most of them are not even posting this everywhere. Not even talking about they have this store. Everywhere I go, I talk about that store. Okay? Apps. There's apps that you can add into your store on Shopify that do promotions for you, that you don't have to go out there and promote. Okay? Very, very important. Track your profits. Do a Google sheet. Write down every single sale. Write down every single, how much you paid for it, how much this, how much that. Know exactly. Remember, you're running a business here. Knowing the exact profit. Knowing that you can scale quicker. Okay? What do I mean by that? Go out and search. Go out and search on Amazon. Go out and search on Walmart. Go out and search on Target that has the same product that you have. Go search on Google that product that you're selling on your store and check how much the competitors are going for. And then multiply it. That's how you guys will find out how exactly what product to add on your store, how to market, how to find the right supplier. Okay? Number 8, a lot of money on your debit card, bank account, and PayPal. It's okay if you're doing this by actually spending it on a credit card. Leverage credit cards. Leverage credit cards. Leverage credit card. What do I mean by that? Leverage credit cards. Guys, some of us right here, who has great credit? Drop it in the chat box. I have great credit, right? I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna be completely 100%. Okay? I'm gonna be 100% here with you guys. And I'm gonna drop this for everybody. Right? And I'm gonna put this in no cost. My credit wasn't the greatest. Right? My credit wasn't the greatest. But guess what? I focused on my credit right after I graduated college. And what did I do with my credit 2 years ago? What did I do? I started building credit. It got me a business credit. Okay? Some of you guys here drop that you have a credit business, right? Guess what? Guess what? Get you. I'm gonna give you guys the cheat code right here. Right? This is what people pay $500, $800 for, $1,000 for. Right? I'm gonna give you the secret right here. Guess what? Go to Capital One. Boom. You have $200 right now. Guess what? Go get what's the name of these cards? Go get you a secure card, $200. Make a $200 deposit on yourself. Right? This is what people pay credit specialists, right? $1,000 for to fix their credit. This is what they're gonna have you do. I'm gonna give you the sauce right here on this call. Go to CapitalOne.com, boom, go get you 2 secure credit cards, $400. And guess what you do with those $400? Now you have $400 involving credit that you guys could be able to do what with that? Reuse it. Take one of the cards to just purchase gas. Take one of the cards to purchase your products. And guess what happens? You're going to get the money because you're using Shopify. You get the money within 24 hours of the purchase. Boom, deposit into your bank account. You guys will learn all that information in the 400 series in IM Mastery Academy. But this extra credit information, I just gave it to you here for free, right? Because you guys all have what? Drop it in the chat box, access. Let me get some access in the chat box, right? Access. Leverage, guys, your credit cards. One, you could build more credit by leveraging your credit card when you guys are paying for purchases for products, okay? Guess what? You're going to pay it right away. You're going to pay it either that weekend. You're either going to pay it that next day, right? And what does this do to your credit? It actually boosts it up, all right? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Outside of IM Mastery Academy, right? Before IM Mastery Academy, I had things in motion already. I had a credit repair business. I have a clothing brand. That's how I am so aware and know how to do all these things. Okay, this didn't come just, oh my God, it just came. No, I had to go out there and search. All right, so go out there and search, guys. Become modern with this information. Okay, last thing that I got for you guys here is this. Right here, right here, right here, right here. This is a question that I know every single one of you guys had right here. Hey, KD, do I need to go get an LLC? No, you don't. You should take a whole year to not have an LLC, right? You guys could go and create you guys could go create an employee PIN number, okay? An EIN number. You guys could go and create that and have that under your store. You see, all my stores, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have it under my social right now, right? I'm waiting until my store is generating about 5 to 10K a month, okay? Both of them. And guess what? I'm gonna then get an LLC, okay? Not actually setting up a business entry. A lot of people kill themselves for this, okay? Why? Because they just want to just go straight into the LLC. And guess what? Sometimes you're just doing this for the moment. I'll be 100% with you, okay? A lot of you guys are just doing this for the hype right now, right? There's a lot of you guys that haven't really set your flag yet. If you set your flag from the start, like, yo, bro, I'm going to do e-commerce and I'm going to become an e-commerce specialist, guess what? Wait until doing that LLC, until that business is generating about 5 to 10K a month. And now you can report that. And guess what? Now you have an LLC. Okay. This is bigger than just, oh yeah, a business. Oh yeah, just e-commerce. Okay. Very, very important for you guys to know. That's one of the 10 mistakes that people make here. Okay. Now, number 10, the last one is take up to date with your taxes. What do I mean by that? Okay, once your business is generating 5 to 10K a month, okay? Once it's generating 5 to 10K a month, guess what? Focus on your taxes. Focus on everything that's happening within your store, okay? And guess what? How are you going to keep track of that? Creating that Google Sheet, being on top of everything. How much are you spending? How much is going on in ads? How much is this? I have all those things already together, okay? Because I'm not only here just running this just to run it up. I'm actually running a business with this, okay? Anything I put my name on, I'm gonna do it the right way. And that's how I'm gonna leave you guys here on this call here today. I really, really appreciate you guys. There's some value in the chat box. If you guys really got value here on this call, now I already knew I have some e-commerce specialists already here. I have also some upcoming e-commerce specialists. So I wanted to leave you guys, like I said, with the backpack, because now that backpack and that seatbelt is on, and we're gonna be tunnel vision focused for quarter number 1. Shirley, I really want to thank you so much, sis, for having me here on this call. I will stay for Q&As if anybody has any Q&As and things like that, so I can answer any questions. And if you guys got value, drop some value in the chat box. You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's ITSHIMKD, and let's get it. Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much, KD. And I know for a fact people have questions. So if you guys can just raise your hand so we could go one by one or whatever, so that way we can make sure that we are respecting everybody's questions. Just go ahead and raise your hands. I know a couple people that have questions for a fact.
Awesome, awesome. I got my brother Isaac here. Let's go.
You work on credit under 18?
Can you work on credit under 18? Yes, you can. You can work on credit through a someone that's actually like, I don't like someone that puts you under their credit. You know what I'm saying? But some things that you could do right now to set up for your credit would be, you're 18, right? Or you're under 18?
I'm under 18 right now.
Yeah, so someone said it in the chat box, authorized credit user. So you're gonna need somebody to authorize you for that.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What's up? What's up, my brother? Talk to me. You look like you're in an island right now. Where you at?
Who, me?
Yes,
Orlando.
sir. You're in Orlando. Okay. You with the
Yeah.
breeze over there.
Yo, I seen somebody they run ads on Facebook and Instagram and all this, and then the ads they run, they got a buy now button. So then when they like the product and they hit the button, it takes them right to their website.
Mhm.
You guys do that?
Yeah, you get to do that in your business ad management.
Ad management?
Yeah, so this is what you do with your page, right? I'm actually gonna go to it. I'm gonna show you.
That's what I'm on right now, ad management.
Yeah, so give me a second. So business ad.
Ad sets. Right now I'm on ad sets.
Ad set manager. You go to ad set manager.
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah, so when you're creating your ad, yo guys, just so you know, every e-commerce call goes over like the hour because there's always great questions, you know, and things like that. So I'm gonna go over this. Just give me 1 second. This is why I was telling you guys, let's those that don't have, like, I want to schedule another call so we could be able to tap in with it. So this is what it should look like. Right. So if you go right here, damn, my ad just went off right now. I just was running some ads. So you go right here, ads management. Congratulations, fam. So right here, right, you go to ads management. Okay, when you go to ads management, you create a business, a Facebook business. Okay, with your name, ad man. You have the ads manager. You also have the ads. It's gonna open up this page right here, right? So there's some ads I'm running. I was just running this like a little while ago, like a couple hours. So it didn't get approved. So they do that. Facebook does that, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how exactly the ad works so you could be able to see. And this is just all like it happens to everybody, right? That's why like I'm so grateful that I have access, you know, to Sienna. I have access to Chris Reeve because they teach me all of this, right? So here in the last step, there's 3 types of things that you throw down, right? And here is where you actually add the buy now button, and it brings you straight to your URL where the product is actually at, okay? So you have it right on your page where it gives you the access to it. So it shows you how to do it. When you create the ad, or you do is create ad management, boom, you talk about what exactly you're gonna do with the ad, which is your campaign right here. You create a campaign, what is your audience? Right after this, you have the ad set. After the ad set, you go, if you want people to go straight to your website, you want people to go to the app, what do you want people to do, right? I go straight purchase, right? I want the kachings, right? And this is the daily budget that I have. It's a cheat code. Those already run ads, 555, you know, the numbers mean everything, you feel me? So 555 is the budget that I have within my store. This is my quick little things that I do, that I run, which is Amazon.com seller, dishwasher, kitchen, Walmart, right? Cooking, organic. Guess what? People search all this stuff all the time. And guess what? I have a tech media store. And in my tech media store, people usually come and just see it and they'll be like, oh, shoot, I need this. Oh, yep, I need that. I need that. Things like that. Does that make sense? Did that answer your question, sir?
Yeah, so the button is right in there where I could attach it to either the website or just a buy now.
For sure. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do some work. Yo, that's in the 400 series, right?
Yeah. Do you got your store up and running already?
Yeah. I just haven't ran no ads yet.
Yeah, so that's where it's all at. The 400 series shows you how to do the Facebook, the TikTok right now. If you want to go to Joey, Joey and Sienna, they have on Go Live. They hop on Go Live every single day, 11 a.m. I believe. Every single day, Monday through Friday, they hop on, and they also have Q&As. So they're asking you questions. They also have the TikTok sauce, so how to run ads on the business manager for TikTok.
Okay,
For sure.
that answers it.
For sure, my brother. God bless. Let's get it.
Thank you.
Who's the next person? Just unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Shirley, you got any questions?
I got a question.
What's up, my brother?
So you was talking about earlier, and I just glanced back at it in my notes. You was talking about like when you start up your store, try to focus on the next big holiday, like you was talking about after Christmas, focus on like Valentine's Day and everything. But other than trying to focus on like main, like bigger holidays, what's another way you can make your store more appealing to customers to try to get them to buy?
It's a great question, bro. What's your feeling? What do you like?
Yeah, I'm really into like the shoe game. Like right now, I'm at like 47 pairs of J's. So
That's
I love my shoes and clothing and apparel type stuff. But I know that's kind of like a limited platform because not a lot of people like the expensive shoes and stuff like that. So
can I give you a tip? You allow me to give you some tips on that?
of course,
So think about it, right? Every sneakerhead that I know, what kind of shoe boxes they got?
I usually see like the elephant print boxes that come with like the 11, some types of 4s, some types of 12s, and some 5s.
Okay, that's fire. So think about it like that, right? Every sneakerhead I know has a clear box of their shoes. Okay, so I will focus on, okay, bet shoe cleaner. I remember you have 12 to 15 products that you got on your store, bro. So some of 3 or 4 of those products, I'll focus on those different type of boxes, right? Shoe cleaner. Okay. Now think about it. This is trending product. It's like a magnet that you put on whatever shoe you have, whatever is your best desktop shoe that you got. And they have like a stand that basically does a 360, and you can put your hand through. I don't know the magnet joint. I see it all the time in every sneakerhead I go to, every sneakerhead store I go to, or I watch someone's YouTube, they have that. Guess what? You can sell it on your store. You know what I'm saying? There's so many more ways that you could be creative. So what I was saying with that is, and that goes to anybody that has that question as well, is that what do you love? Because your store, it needs to be unique for you so it can sell. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not unique to you, yeah, every other product that you have, it could be a trending product, this and the third, but you want to have something that's unique for you as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, my brother. Anybody else has any other questions?
Yeah, I believe Jetta has a question. Jetta, are you able to unmute yourself, Queen?
Yeah. My question is for the ads. Like, how do you like make your ads more appealing so people could like look at your ads and be like, okay, I want to go shop at that store?
Okay, great question. Do you have a store already?
Yes.
What store do you have? Drop your link so I can look at the store. Let me see. What kind of products are you selling on your store?
It's a general store, so it's like clothes, it's like children's clothes, toys, dog wear, like purses, like it's different things up there.
Okay. You got a whole lot.
Yeah.
Do you have an Instagram store? Do you have an Instagram page for it?
No, because my pixel tracker, that's what also I need help with also, because my pixel tracker got locked, so I don't know how to unlock it, and that's one of the main important things I need.
Mm-hmm. So drop your store. What's the link?
I'm doing it now.
Bet. So first I will start as what is working, right? Everybody's doing the same thing that you're doing, right? So your product, you got to look for on Instagram. You got to look for that product on TikTok. Copy their videos, right? You could copy their video by either yours is a .org. Okay, bet. Copy their video. And how do you copy their video? It's very, very simple. You could go to the app store, if you have an iPhone, it's called let's check it right now. So this is your store right here, right?
Yeah.
Shop Canada, get shipping options in Canada. Continue. Okay, cool. So your store, right? This I've seen it on TikTok. So you got to find this product and create an Instagram store for it, an Instagram shop, right? You want to go back into your ad store and you want to click this right here and you want to remove that. Because
Okay.
remember, it's cool to just launch this thing, right? And do the ads and everything like that. But you want to make sure that your front page, it looks appealing, to the eye. You know what I'm saying? The bags, these bags are lit. I've seen pictures on these on Instagram that people have them. So go take those pictures and post it on your Instagram, and how do you make it super? You got to have social media attached to it because people are going to look up this name, right? People are going to look it up. They're going to go, okay, bet, let me search this name up on Instagram. I'm gonna be honest. I when I go to restaurants, I don't eat through the menu. I eat through pictures. You know what I'm saying? That is like, I know how people are. So you got to make it appealing for them. Have an Instagram, have videos, right? If you could purchase one of your products and have it with you and make videos with it. I usually do that with my Instagram. That's how I will make the ad more appealing. Instead of just having a picture on the ad, have a video with the ad. The video usually really pops out your ad. And it's just trial and error. A lot of people, you got to look up what other people are doing. So look up your product on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. What are people doing with that product? Okay, they already spent all the money, right? And you don't want to spend all the money. You don't want to do the trial and error, right? You already know what they're doing and what they were successful with. And you want to take exactly what they're doing and apply it to yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
For sure. But yes, get that Instagram popping.
Okay.
Get that Instagram popping, bro. Like that Instagram is gonna be lit. KD, can you share your store and show us a little earlier? Yeah, I can. I got you. Yeah, so look, this is yo, Shirley, my fault. If you guys have any calls, let me know. I took this time, I took 2 hours to like equip everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure everybody got everything that they need so they could go out there in the next 10, 12 days. We run this up.
A quick question, KD, while you pulling this up, because I know Jetta has been having having trouble for a little bit with this pixel tracker. Do you think that she should hit up support?
Pixel tracker? Yeah, pixel tracker on what? On Shopify she's having the issue or on Facebook?
I'm not sure. Jetta, can you?
It's on it's on the Shopify, but I hit Shopify support up and they said that I had to go back to the ones who created the pixel in order to get access to it.
And who created the pixel? Was it IM Academy?
Yes.
Yeah, so if the pixel's having issues, they're updating the app. If it's the e-commerce one, they're having problems with the ad right now. So the ad, they're updating everything. I will contact support and to see where it's at. I know that I have problems with Chronex, updating my products and things like Chronex, updating my products from point A to point like Z in my website. So I contacted Chris and Chris was just telling me that they're updating all the apps right now. So that's why you kind of, if it's not working, it's because of that. But you could also contact them and let them know to see if it's up and running.
Yeah, because it's locked. It's locked. So they said I had to hit up the educators in order to get access to it, but I haven't got any success right now with it because that's the important thing I need for the ads, the connected to the business manager for Facebook. So that's what I'm stuck on right now.
Okay. So all you gotta do is just because you don't really need the pixel to create it, you could go to Facebook and create a pixel. You know what I mean? All you need is a pixel ad number so they can just keep track of the people that come in and out of your store.
Oh, okay.
So this is the store. This is Flytech Media, right? As you know, all these videos, I don't have all these videos, right? These are videos that I find people that have the same product that I have. And guess what I do? I just copy it from them. I screen record it and I post it on my Instagram. right, with a fire caption. One of my, hopefully it lets me log in. Oh, it doesn't let me show it. Oh yeah, it's right here. This is one of my hottest videos, right? This video has been trending, right? So let me click on it. Let me see this post. Let's see if it lets me do it. Yeah, so look, this video right here, I've been able to get, this is one of my hottest products too, right? I found this video on TikTok. You guys probably seen this before, right? I found this on TikTok. This right here, look at the hashtags that I used, right? Home decorator, bedroom, right? It's not bedroom, it's none of that. And I got over 682 likes. And I think how many views I got? It was like 8,000, 5,000 or something like that. This right here, guys, this product has been hotcakes, like legit. This product's been selling OD, right? Now, what else? How do I go to the? Yeah, and then this is another product. These headphones, they've been selling like crazy too, right? I just made a random sale yesterday. These headphones right here, right? I have them right here on the store. Where is it? Right there, boom. Right, these headphones right here are like 69 bucks. 69, yeah. Boom, these headphones are selling crazy, right? This is what gets people. I only got 10 left, right? There's only a minute and something left to click this order and things like that. But these headphones right here have been selling like hotcakes. But look, people will go look me up, Flytech Media, and they will find an Instagram, right? Get your media access. Use code BF22 for an extra 15% off. Free shipping worldwide. Buy it right now. You got to be urgent with your sales. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, sis, so you can know how to create the Instagram. And someone that asked in the chat about a store. Screen record, okay, you're welcome. Yeah, Keon, he's one of my students. He actually just getting started with e-commerce too. You see, he's a trader and he just made an adjustment, you know, to actually start his e-commerce journey. He has a very successful car rental business, you know, and he's starting the e-commerce store to just do different stuff and be very unique and appealing to his customers. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much tricks that you guys could do. Thanks. That was some store I was asking about. Nice to meet you. Okay, perfect. Anybody else has any questions? Talk to me. I'll take two more questions.
There's a question in the chat. It's can you explain hashtags?
Oh yeah. Download this app right here. Actually, I'm gonna share it with you, Shirley, so you can drop it in the chat. This ad right here, I actually got it from, I've been using this ad for a long time. This hashtag app. It's called photo hashtag. It's a display, right? So it's like this, it's legit this right here, right? That hashtag code. Shirley's gonna send it to you guys. So basically what you do with these ads, right? With not the ads, but the hashtags. The hashtags, you should always create a hashtag for your store, right? So with my store, I have Flytech Media hashtag, right? Then I have the hashtag attaching to the product. Okay, let's say if I'm selling chargers, right? The chargers, what I put on that is I just put chargers, and then phone chargers. I look it up here on the app. I'll go on my phone so I can share it with you guys. I think Shirley just sent it. Yeah, let me come in.
Recording in progress.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen here with you guys. You guys can see my screen? You guys can see my screen? Okay, perfect. So this is the hashtag right here. So here in the hashtag, right? Let's say I have phone, right? Look at this, boom. This is all the phones that come up. right? Let's say I want to look up pets. I have pets products. Guess what? Boom. These are all the pets, kittens, right? Instagram, Insta puppy, you know what I'm saying? Dogs, you know what I mean? Like you have all these different type of apps, ads that you could use here. Okay. Now I've been able to use this and it's been able to help me tremendously. So I'm going to share it here with you guys so you guys can be able to see it. So let me copy this. Yeah, look, so this is how real it is with the goals. You know, 100 sales a day. That's what I was making in my other business. You know, I was making like $2,000 a day just off my clothing brand. So that's the goal here with e-commerce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys, you gotta seeing is believing. So you gotta be able to see it already and be like, yo, this is the goal, this is the goal, and things like that.
Photo hashtags.
What happened?
Photo hashtags.
Yeah, I just put it right there in the chat.
And I dropped it in our ECX chat as well for anybody who's in that chat and needs it.
For sure. Who here hurts already? Like your head is hurting right now. Drop a 1 in the chat box, right? With all the information. Okay. One more. I'm gonna take one more question before I give you this. Can I get it, please? Yeah, I just dropped it. Who else has another question? Just drop it in the chat box. I want to make, or drop it in the chat box or unmute yourself. I want to make sure everybody leaves good. Okay. I want to make sure. Go ahead. I'm asking twice. I'm asking once. Come on, fam. No more questions? I bet. So I'm going to leave you guys with this right here. Right? There's 24 on the call. My favorite number is 24. Kobe Bryant. Shout out to the GOAT. Right? This is my favorite thing right here. Right? It's called LART. Okay. What do I mean LART? Now, right after this call, like I said, right, only 3 to 4% of people that are here on this call today are actually going to go out and apply this, everything that I gave you guys. From, even if you're not an e-commerce specialist yet, you don't have it in your store, you're going to do whatever it takes, right? If those that dropped 7 in the beginning of the call, get back to Shirley and be like, yo, Shirley, I want to upgrade my package, right? If you guys want to do trading, if you guys want to do e-commerce, go with the Empower package. Or go get the add-on. The add-on right now is like $100, it's like $150, I think, or $149, I'm not sure, right? But those that already have the value, or those that are not in this call, because I invited some people, I see you guys, right? Those are here on this call that haven't got started with e-commerce yet or want to do e-commerce, and you want to know more how to get started, guess what? Reach out to the person that invited you here. Also reach out to me, because I invited some of the people that are here that are brand new to this. So reach out to me if you want to get started. I'll get you started, right? So right after this call, what I would love for you guys to do, right, is called LART, okay? LART. Oh, shit, I just wrote LART, right? Number 1 is go learn it, okay? Go learn this information, because the only way that you guys are here like, yo, bro, locked in, like, look at it, bro. Look how much people we started with and look how much people are on the call. Like, this is how in tune you guys are, because what did I do? I went out and learned it, right? I also went out and I applied it. I applied everything that I Am Mastery Academy has taught me. I applied everything that Chris Reeve has taught me, right? I went and applied everything that Sienna on Gold Life has taught me. Everything that Joey has taught me, I applied it. Yes, I had the luxury to be in a group chat with them. And what did I do? I took advantage of it, okay? Now think about that. Right after that, I went out and got the results. Go get the results, because results drive behavior. Okay, results actually get you out of like, yo, man, I got to talk to people about this, right? And then guess what happens? You guys get to be on a call like this, and you actually get to teach it to other people exactly how you were able to receive this information. You feel me? So here today, guys, I gave you guys basically the whole milkshake and the whipped cream. Now it's all about you putting the cherry on top, putting the straw in, and actually drinking this milkshake. So go out, guys, right after this call, hit up Shirley like, yo, sis, I'm ready to get started with e-commerce, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is the best time to get started with e-commerce, because starting the new year's. I already gave you the play. Yo, it's Valentine's. Yo, it's New Year's. Let's run it. Right? Go apply everything that I gave you. If you already have an e-commerce store, if you don't, go apply it. Go get the results. And in 10 to 12 days, I'm going to be back here on this call. So 10 to 12 days from today, 10 days from to today is Christmas. So Shirley, I don't know if you want me to do this call, not for Christmas, the 24th, 25th, but we want me to do this call the 27th.
Absolutely. I'm already finna, after we get off this call, I'm already finna hit you with a text message to clear your schedule.
So the 27th, I put it on my schedule. It's either the 27th or the 28th, whatever works for everybody that's here. I'm here on the road, you know what I'm saying? So the 27th, 28th, it could be a Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, actually, let's do the 28th. You know, the 28th, because it fits right where today is at. It's actually 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, let's schedule this call, right? I would love to do this call. And not only that, guys, but look, do what I did as well. Okay. I invited people here to this call that have never seen e-commerce, right? That are always blowing me up about like, yo, man, I want to know what you do. I see the store doing this. I see you doing this, right? Invite them here into this call because here they're going to get value. Okay. Value is what really drives their behavior. And this is what you guys get here. People pay, yo, I'm going to be honest with you, right? I have some friends, you know, that they do e-commerce. They're up in e-commerce, right? They charge $4,000 to $5,000 to teach you what I just taught you, right? And look here, I'm just doing it just because you guys are a part of this amazing community, just because you guys are part of Shirley's team. I see Angelo here on the call. You guys are part of Angelo's team too. Big Faith, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my family. For real, like that's my family right there. And also Wealthy Everything, part of Gustavo's organization. Like, that's fam, you know what I'm saying? And just because you guys are here, I'm gonna give you everything. You've seen it. I'm not copping to you, right? If you want to see results too, I got you, right? But we're gonna get first your store started so you can get right. But here, guys, this is the access that you guys have. Okay, take advantage of it. And it's only e-commerce $150 to get started, you know, with e-commerce because the new products update. Okay. Make sure you take advantage, reach back out to Shirley, reach back out to the person that got you here, and I'll see you guys the 28th. Got some fire in the chat box. If you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I got you, all right? Love you guys. Let's get it.
Wow. Thank you so much, KD. Thank you so much. KD really cooked this up. Like, if you are grateful for this call, let's drop some threes in the chats, guys. Because when I tell you KD really was intentional with that, took 2 hours of his time while he's on tour, like international, like he didn't have to do that, guys. So let's make it a goal, you know, to come to the call on December 28th with more, you know, knowing, being more advanced, you get what I'm saying? So we could get more, because the further we are, the more we get out of these calls, right? So guys, I'm super appreciative of you. If you haven't taken a boomerang on this call, yo, take it now. Let people know what you're doing. Let people know, you know, the support that you have, the value that you're getting, you know, because you don't know who's looking for this, guys. So with that being said, I love you guys, every single one of you guys abundantly. I will see you at the top, not from the top, because we all gonna go up there, right? I will see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded, guys. See you later.